What's going on, guys? Cosmic Collector here, and today we'll be unboxing the Ichibansho Genealogy of a Swordsman's Soul Dracule Mihawk statue. So I originally had all three figures in this line on pre-order. It was this one, Zoro, and Ryuma, but then life started lifing and I ended up canceling the other two. I have a few other Zoro figures on pre-order that I like better, but I still do regret missing out on the Ryuma statue, so if I'm able to get that in the future, I'll definitely pick it up. I did pick this figure up from Entertainment Earth, and I'll have a link in the description if you want to pick up the same one. And I believe it retails for $44.99. Quick look at the bottom. And there's the top. That sticker of authenticity. Now let's go and jump into the unboxing. Alright, now that we got that unboxed, let's go and assemble the figure. Everything comes pre-built, we just have to add the sword to his hand. And I believe this piece just screws in the back of the sword. So go and attach it like so. That should just slide in there. And this should just screw in the back. It actually just pegs on there. Like so. And now that we got that fully assembled, let's go and take a closer look. Based off first impressions, this figure is absolutely incredible. Based off the box art, I thought the colors were going to be very dark and muted, but the colors on the statue itself are actually very vibrant and look really great in person. Mihawk is definitely one of the cooler characters in One Piece, and he has to be one of my favorites outside the Straw Hats. He was introduced very early on in the story, and it's crazy that over 1,000 chapters later, we still don't know too much about him or his backstory. But we do know he currently holds the title of the world's greatest swordsman, and he possesses Yoru, one of the 12 supreme grade blades, and if I'm not mistaken, power-wise, he should be on the same level, if not stronger than Shanks, so I really hope we get to see more of him as the story progresses. I love the smoke style base, and the effect piece is very reminiscent of the smoke they used for their Ichibansho smoker statue, but the effect is a much larger scale on this statue, and we can see it blowing back his cloak. I've always loved Mihawk's design. His style is kind of a mix between Count Dracula and a musketeer. The sculpt, paint, and anatomy are all flawless. The boots look like real leather, and I love the way the straps came out. The pants are a lavender or pastel purple, and the color really pops in contrast to the darker smoke effect, or darker maroon color on the inside of his cloak. The sculpt and anatomy is also really well done. Mihawk looks absolutely shredded, and we can even see the veins in his chest and neck. I love the billowing cloak. It's extremely well sculpted, with the outside looking like leather, with the maroon or darker red interior, and I love the flower pattern on the sleeves and inside his collar. His sword looks absolutely incredible, and it really matches the grand scale as portrayed in the anime or manga. The face and head sculpt is absolutely perfect. Mihawk probably has some of the best facial hair in all of anime, and I love the way the yellow eyes came out. And lastly, we have his iconic hat, and the creases and folds are perfect, making it look like a real hat. And I love the bright teal or pastel color they chose for the feathers. I love the flow and dynamism of this statue, and how it really brings the action and movement of the scene to life. Overall, this figure is absolutely incredible, and I'm really glad to add to the collection. Alright, now for the size of the figure. The highest point is going to be the tip of the sword, depending on how you position it in his hand. Mine stands just over 9.5 inches, or around 24 centimeters. For size comparison, here it is next to a Funko Pop. And here it is next to a Funko Out of Box. Here it is next to the King of Artists Zoro figure. And here we have it next to the King of Artists Shanks. Here it is next to the King of Artists Monkey D. Luffy. And here it is next to the second Trafalgar Law figure in the King of Artists line. And lastly, here it is next to the Ichibansho Vice Admiral Smoker. Overall, this is another fantastic One Piece statue done by Ichibansho, and I highly recommend picking it up for any One Piece fan. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, as it helps me know what kind of content you guys want to see on the channel. And let me know down in the comments what character or figure you'd like to see me showcase next. And if you're not already, please subscribe and turn on that notification bell, as I'm now uploading twice a week, and we have a lot of great videos planned out that you're not going to want to miss. And if you want, go and check out the video on the left that YouTube's recommending, or the playlist on the right where you can watch some of the other One Piece figures I've reviewed. And until next time, God bless.